Oche. Now what qua? Yeah. That's right. Gil Cole's in the house, y'all. Out to Gil Cole's. Salute out to Gil Cole's. Yeah, look at me looking around. I'm listening. I got my native tea brewing. You know how we do it. Salute to Gil Cole's, though. Yeah. Nobody want none, Gil. They don't even want to show up no more. I got disappearing web watchers and everything else, man. They come in. They disappear. I don't know what's going on. They don't want to see you. But they want you, though. They say they want you. But we're going to see. We're going to see how much they want you, man. We're going to see how much they want, man. Yeah, so, yeah, we're going to talk about how Tyson Fury is going to knock Wilder smooth out. He going to put that K to the T, to the F, to the O on Wilder. Yeah. But you my web watcher, you know what's going on. You know the story. So you come in here, so Gil waiting on it. You say, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Clap. Like clap goes the troll or whoever else. Yeah. But we'll just talk a little bit. This is round 2, basically. I didn't title it, but this is round 2. This is round 2. Everybody escaped me the other day. Everybody, everybody escaped me the other day. Everybody wanted reprieves and everything else. You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, we can't answer the questions. What you doing in Eagles Web if you can't answer the question? Huh? How you gonna label yourself a web watcher, and how you gonna label yourself wanting some smoke from my brother Gil? And I see my brother Christopher Yornay out there. Christopher Yornay, Shalom Eagles West, Halawam Hakowiche. To Christopher Yornay is up in there. Gil Cole said, I'm fanning the smoke signal right now. Don't nobody want it. They don't want it, Gil. Yeah, they don't want it, man. Gil said he letting off smoke signals and they act like they can't see it. They can't see, Gil. You know how we say it in here, man. You know how we say it in here, Gil. Let's see it. Hey, Gil, you letting them see it? Gil, you letting them see it. But they don't want none. Gil said he letting them see it, Chris. He said like, he letting them see it. Uh-huh. Don't come in here. Don't come in here and get smashed, Chris. Everybody hates Chris. Don't come in here and get smashed. He said, go Gypsy King. He said, Tyson Fury. Hey, let me ask you a question, Chris. Yeah, I'm looking for something right now. Let me ask you something, Chris. Are you is that your brother? Huh? That's what I want to know. That's what the audience want to know. That's what the audience want to know from Chris. We want to know from Chris, is that your brother? Huh, Chris? Is that your brother? Huh? Is Fury your brother? Huh? See, Don Dada, he gonna be able to see what you wrote down already. That's right. That's right. Salute to Don Dada. He said, salute, fam. That's right. He Eagles wear boxing up there. He know what it is. Bell icon, and thumbs up. He said, you know what's up. God damn. Gil letting y'all see the whole process. Gil said he been wanting smoke. He said he's rubbing. Matter of fact, he got the fire going with 2 sticks. He said I rubbed 2 sticks together to build that fire. So he went all the way back in the day with y'all. He didn't even do nothing modern. You know what I mean? All right, Chris. Yeah, he didn't even do nothing modern. He just did it. He did it the old school way. So y'all could see the smoke starting, and y'all still didn't want none. Who gonna come and get some? Fury, y'all. Yeah, man. The CCK, Coke Crack King, Fury. About to go in there and put on that boxing lesson. Fury gonna put that boxing lesson on. He gonna put that boxing lesson on to Mr. Wilder. Yeah. Fury said, I'm looking for that second round so I can go home and get me a second round of that coke. Got to get me a second round of that sniffer sniff. Yeah, that sniffy sniff. He got to go get that second round of that sniffy sniff. So he said, I'm going to put Wilder out with the quick. With the quick. And I know we got plenty of believers. Yeah. Dollar said from 2 chains to 2 sticks. What he said? What is he trying to say, Gil? I don't know. That's cold. I don't understand that code though. Is anybody on code with Don Dada? Don Dada says that's code for Don Dada. Don Dada said 2 chains and 2 sticks. He is Gil. I don't know. I'm laughing because I'm taking it the wrong way. I might be taking it the wrong way, Gil. Is Gil Unchained, Joe? Huh? Gil Unchained. Yeah. Gil Unchained. He trying to say you was chained up, Gil. He said Gil Unchained. Oh, wow. Now Chris is on him. See, everybody when everybody hates Chris. Don't come in here with that, man. Don't be jumping on my champ, man. I get y'all for that, man. That's my boy, man. Y'all don't get on my champ, man. Y'all trying to get on my champ. Y'all come in here starting with my champ, talking about Don Dada is the unified champion. Gil Coles have the regular belt. Wow. Then Sir Flame up in here. Eagles way up boxing. Salute to the chat. And as always, jab that like button. Y'all know when I start slowing down, you know what's coming out. You know what's coming next. He said button or y'all neck. He said don't get neck and Eagles way up boxing because we stretch them out before we chop them off. We make sure that you're going to get some act right up in here. Yeah, Christopher. Yeah, y'all saluting out. Yeah, Sir Flame. He cried. He said from 2 chains to 2 sticks. Man, that's not even right, man. Y'all gotta get off of my Gil, man. Y'all get off of Gil, man. Tell him, yeah, Gil. Hey, Gil, they said Gil Cole's Unchained now. Unchained. We already had a champ like that, right? We already got a champ. Oh, so now they mention you with Bud now. Because they already talking about Bud Unchained. That's Don Dada. Don Dada love that Unchained. Yeah, that Bud Unchained. Yeah, the biscuits Unchained. Let's look at him. Let's just look at the shot. I just want to see the shot. It's not that bad, man. Yeah, I just want to see the. Yeah, let me put the shot up. No, not him. Yeah, let's get him off of there, and let's just get it up there for a second, man. Before we get into how Fury's gonna KTFO Wilder. Yeah, Fury coming in. I'm knocking Wilder smooth out. Y'all better recognize how I do this. Yep. What'd you say, Chris? Chris said Gil Cole's got a belt, and now he's not fighting nobody like Bud. Oh, Gil, they all over. Gil, where you at, man? Come and defend yourself, man. Chris on you, man. Chris talked about he said you and Bud the same. What somebody gave me what was the language on Bud yesterday? God dang, somebody gave me the language on Bud. He ain't fighting no American fighters, he ain't fighting no B-level fighters, and he ain't fighting nobody that got no chance, they got a skill set to even match him up. And now they saying, Gil, so in other words, Gil, you doing stuff that's kind of shady, man. You doing stuff, you fighting champs, you fighting people that ain't got a chance. You ain't fighting B-level. You're not even fighting B-level. You done threw the Americans under the bus. You ain't fighting B-level. and no, they don't have no skill set to mess with you, and then Chris all over you. He said you and Bud Unchained. I got 2 now. I got Bud Unchained, and I got my brother Gil Coles Unchained. Yep. Oh, that's right. Get him, Gil. Gil said Christopher today and Don Dada, they gonna spar together and prepare for me like AJ and Fury did. Yeah. What you trying to say? What you saying, Gil? Now you calling them frauds? Y'all go ahead, man. Oh man. Y'all know what it is, man. I had to step over and I didn't want y'all to see me going off camera. I just wanted to put the Bud Unchained up, but I didn't want y'all to see me going off camera to go get My tea. Let me see how hot it is. I know it's hot. I did a little bit of something different to it today, but all medicine, man. All medicine. Keep me strong, man. It's working too. Cause as you see, I just got out the gym, so I still got my stuff on. But yeah, I felt really good today, you guys. And I don't like to do like a whole lot of. I stopped doing a whole lot. I used to do super weight, but now boss don't do super weight like that no more. I stopped it. It's hard though. It's hard to keep away from it, man. Yeah, I used to be on iron. I was an iron junkie, and I'm not even an iron junkie like that because cardio conditioning. That's what's in my blood. You know, is just running and stuff like that. But I had got into it right, so but I almost got carried away because I was doing like some real high reps and stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta stop doing high reps. So I put that 225 on there, and I did like 20 something reps on it. And then I went up to like about 285. And I start repping that out. I said, I got to stop. Because then I'm going to start plating up. If I start plating up, it's all over then. Then I'm going to start getting big again. Then I'll be up to 280, 290 in no time. And then when people won't talk to me again. They don't talk to you when you're that big, man, walking around. They all doing their head and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm just big, man. That don't mean I'm a gorilla because I'm big, man. But they do that. They just like they don't want to do nothing wrong. Just because you look like you can crush coconuts with one hand, don't mean that's what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? That's right. Oh, Chris laughing now. Yeah, Chris, the surfer ain't crying. Okay. Yeah, okay. He said absolute facts, right? Don Dada said, Gil Coles, we ready today, man. Absolute facts, man. Look at this. Should we just throw one out there just to find out? Let me see where y'all at, man. Test question coming up. It ain't no washerwoman there, Don Dada. I need my washerwoman question, man. He can wear. He be Don. Hey, y'all don't know. I told y'all, man. Don be emailing me, y'all. Don want that undisputed. He want that so undisputed so bad, y'all. Don hit me up. Don be like, he can wear, man. I got the question in on time, man. I went back over the tape, brother. I went over the tape to check it out, man. Yeah. I went back over the tape, man. So we can't go there, man. Let me give y'all one. This is in honor of my Don Dada, because Don Dada is like a, look at him. He's not gonna quit, y'all. So we know that the greatest Muhammad Ali had names for every fighter that he fought. Who did Muhammad Ali name phrase the mummy? Who did he name phrase the mummy? Let's get it out there, man. Let's see where y'all's at. Gil Cole, yeah, okay. Survey 2 flutes made of sticks. Yeah. Then Dada said undisputed. Okay, let's have the answer, man. Let's get the answer up there, man. Uh-oh. See? I caught y'all in a sleepy state, man. Come on, Gil. Get that answer up there, man, so you can show them that you. There we go. See, I told you. That's why he the champ, man. That's why he's the champ. That's why he's the champ. Y'all can't mess with Gil, man. They need warm up, Gil. Tell them what they got to do, man. Y'all need preparation, man. Gil gonna be all-time champ in Eagles Web if y'all don't do something, man. If y'all don't do something, Gil gonna be all-time champ in Eagles Web boxing. And Gil's right for 100 points. 100 test points. He's right. George Big Daddy Foreman Big Daddy Foreman. Speaking of Foreman, when Foreman made his comeback, who was the first major monster puncher that he actually knocked KTFO? The first one on his comeback. See, the champ. Y'all y'all starting it, man. Y'all said 2 flutes made of sticks, undisputed, and then he right there, and then Gil Coles came right back in. He said Foreman, right away. He said, I know you have him picked. He said Foreman. No, I ain't doing nothing to Gil. I ain't giving Gil, because I just came up with this, so y'all can't even say like you did before. You try to act like Gil. No. Christopher, your name. Listen what I'm saying. And I know it's hard. Shouldn't even be a hard one, but see, you can't Google it. But I said the first power puncher that on this comeback that he KO'd, he KTFO'd, was, let's have it. Wasn't Michael Moore. He got that's a good answer though. Michael Moore could hit. Undisputed Foreman. Okay, that's right, Gil. That's right. Gil put the champ down. But y'all know I'm gonna stump y'all up a little bit, man. Nope. On his comeback, Don Dada. On his comeback back. Yep. Not before. Nope. On his comeback. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to interview some of the people, or at least a couple, or 1 or 2, that Foreman did fight. When I can. There you go. Gil Coles got it again. Gil Coles 2 for 2. Cooney. Jerry lights out. Hard punching Cooney. That's it. That's the answer. That's it. And I clued y'all in, man. Y'all gotta listen to Eagles Webb's clues, man. Y'all don't want no part of Gil, man. This is just practice right here. Y'all don't want no parts of Gil, man. Y'all don't want no parts of Gil, man. Y'all better do some kind of stretching or something, man. Y'all better stretch out or do something, man. Stretch your brain out or something, man. Huh? Clear that calcium out that pineal gland, man. Let's get it going, man. All right. So that's why he's there, man. That's right, Gil. Gil said same time. He said the champ, same said same time. And then Gil Coles, he said, "What's my name?" And then Chris, everybody hates Chris's in there. Christopher, your name. He said, "I'm going to put Gil Coles' bike on the flat." See, he want to come here. See, Chris, why you so violent lately, man? Chris come in here, he all violent. Yeah, want to do some damage, man. You been hanging around the Coke Crack King. You talking like Fury. Free mad. Free want to do damage. That's right though. Gil say, "What's my name?" Yep. They don't want none, Gil. But I told you guys always be prepared. That's kind of a scholarship question, but not really. Those are basically like general knowledge and stuff. And see, the thing is, what you got to realize with some of the questions, you're not going to be able to just sit in during the contest and try to Google something, because it's not going to work out. See, that question there, you're not going to be able to Google. You can't Google something like that. That has to come off the top of the head. Like, okay, yeah, who'd he fight? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah, then boom. Yeah, then he fought. Yeah, see? That's all y'all got to do it, man. I look at y'all. See? Y'all stop that, man. He Alicia Keys and Rihanna. But then again, let me say this right quick, just so the girls don't feel uncomfortable. I salute out to all the queens that may be in the chat. Feel free to drop down into the discussion. But make sure, if you're not a queen, if you're a guy, or even if you're a queen, or we're gonna label you as a queen at first. But if you drop down in the web and you say something that is out of pocket, out of line, out of character, out of context, or just out of the ordinarily rude and disrespectful to the chat, then my web watchers is gonna put that hand on you. With Surflips and Destiny's Child say my name, looking ass. God dang. Hey, don't y'all get mad. Hey, don't get mad at Gil. Y'all, let me sip some tea, man. Then I'll come back and let's talk about this, man. Y'all get off of Gil, man. Hey, Gil, hey, you better shoot them some study materials or something. Yeah. We'll do some more. But let's get on this idiot right here, though, man. And I kind of want to ease into it. Maybe we'll talk about something else too, though. Yeah, we'll talk about something else, then we'll ease into it, because I'm trying to Gil know what's up. Y'all know what's really up, though, because I'm trying to get y'all, some of y'all that didn't eat or whatever for the last few days. I'm trying to get y'all fed today, so that's why I have that up there. Okay, y'all should know that anyway. If it's Eagles Web Boxing, you already know Eagles Web, because we web anybody up. But when it comes down to it, if we think about it, if my brother, the king of all the beasts, does take the K to the T to the F to that O, it's not going to be a good look. But we know where he's going to end up. And we know what page he's going to be, the pages. He's going to be on more than one page then. Because right now he's on all my good pages right now. See? He's on this page, which is my troll smashdown page. And then he's on my newest page. Right? And then we got him on a couple more. But that's sad to have that, though, man. That punch there, man. That's the straight up vibranium punch. God dang. That don't make sense to have that. But we also know that he's right here too. So, but let's finish up a little bit from yesterday. And before we get into it real well, because nobody answered my question about my light middleweights. You know what I mean? My junior middleweights. Nobody answered my question about them, because this comparison that we going back and forth is now. I got another one, and we'll put him at welterweight. So I want to know from you guys, because think back, I want to know who. And people never talk about this guy very often. I never hear nobody talk about him. But who is today's Wilfred Benitez today? Who is the modern day Wilfred Benitez? And if you don't know who Wilfred Benitez is, go back and look. He was just ruthless if he had you in trouble, something like that, and just probably one of the most relaxed boxers that I've ever seen. Wilfred Benitez. So who is his equivalent today? Because I never got the answers on Julian Jackson. Who's the Julian Jackson of the day? We kind of messed with Sugar Ray Leonard. We kind of got him. Nobody's ever gonna get the Sugar Ray Robinson. That just ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna live long enough for that to happen. That just ain't gonna happen. And also, we never got the Muhammad Ali except for Christopher. Christopher was Christopher Jordan was sitting here, you know. Of course, he's clowning. He's clowning around talking about Tyson Fury like that. But we never got to answer for them. And see, I didn't bring up a whole lot of them, and kind of messed with the Marvin Hagler, but we still don't really have it. We don't have the Marvin Hagler. We don't have the Julian Jackson. We'll never have the Sugar Ray Robinson. We don't have the Muhammad Ali. We don't have. Here you go again. T-Bud is in no way like the Wilfred Benitez, man. Get out of here, man. The new one today is the Wilfred Benitez. That's the one for the day. That's the one I'm adding today. Just in case y'all don't know. Wilfred Benitez. So we're looking for, because Bud ain't gonna replace everybody, Don Dada. You see, Don Dada, you're starting to make me think. You're starting to make me think, sir. You started to make me think that you're not just a Bud, you're not just riding with Bud, but you done set up a spare room in Bud's house. Actually, that's not really bad, Gil Coles. That answer is not like, that's not a horrible answer. It's not a great answer, but it's not a horrible answer for today. The Wilfred Benitez of the day. It's not a horrible answer, but it could be a better answer than that. But that's just not, no. Because one thing Manny does, Manny is strictly offensive. He's not very defensive. If he makes a mistake, he lives with it. But usually his mistakes, people never catch because he's hopping around so much. Benitez didn't do that. Benitez could stand in the pocket and knock your ass out. Just standing in your pocket. In your pocket. He have his hand in your pocketbook and put you out. So once we strain those boxing knowledge brains, we start straining those a little bit, then you guys are gonna have a better chance at dethroning Gil, man. Y'all can't let Gil go down as the you can't keep letting Gil collect belts like that all easy, man. Come on now, y'all. Huh? Damn. Okay, Don Dottie said just a fan of boxing. Okay, just a fan of boxing. I'm just saying I'm not, it's no shade on you, brother. I'm not really on you. I'm just saying that it appears. But thanks for clearing that one up, though, brother. Thanks for clearing that one up. I'm the only one said it. Nobody else said it. But I'm just saying. So, just in that case alone, that we keep talking about, these fighters, and we're trying to match up, like, who's the replacement? Who's our modern day? Who's our replacement? Now, y'all see how easy this is when it comes to other subjects? Who's the replacement for Obama? See, that's easy, right? Who's the replacement for Bush? See, now if we use stuff like that, is easier, right? So who's the replacement? Like, say for instance, I'm not even into this no more, but I used to hear this name all the time. This horse racing, so is Billy Shoemaker. So who's his replacement? Yeah, and even the horses. You can go even into the horses, man. Like who's the replacement for Secretariat? Stuff like that. So we can always say replacements for such and such. Certain sports. We could put replacements in there because you have to replace them. And they always, old media does this, but then they don't want you to do it. Because old media will say, oh yeah, that's like the new Joe Montana or something like that. It's a lot better or whatever, but they're not. But I'm not going to get into that part of sports because a lot of it I don't believe in. And I know a lot of it is kind of a setup. Matter of fact, I got to talk because I heard that my boy is not going to play football. That was his last game over the weekend. So I'm gonna have to call my boy up to find out if he's still gonna play. There you go. Don Dada said Benitez 53-8-1. He said Gilco said, did Don Dada just ask for the franchise belt? I don't know. I don't see it, Gil. Let me look up here. I don't know. Let me see. Is he? What, for just talking about no, he said he a boxing fan, but I don't see that, man. Is that what you're doing? Don, you want to be made franchise champ. And then Don Dada said super champion of all time. He said, absolutely. And he's talking about Benitez. So we need to get somebody in that conversation, man. So who replaces him? And could he have fought in today's era? Do you guys know anything about Wilfred Benitez? And I guess this question is, since Don Dada is the only one answering stuff. Don Dada, Wilfred Benitez, could he have fought in today's boxing, modern boxing? Oh, here we go. Gangster Scotty Bottom. Hey, bro, I'm new. I'm Scotty, bro. All right, Scotty. I'm Eagle Face, man. This is my check. God dang, what? Why? He said I'm Scotty, bro. He just said I'm new. And the champ is beating up on it. Why you beating up on him, champ? Huh? Y'all let me know something, man. Why y'all beating up on Gangster Scotty? I mean, I don't care. He got gangster up there. I mean, I'm looking at him. Is he gangster? I can't see the whole picture. But is he coming up in here naked? I don't see no shirt. I can't hardly see it, but I don't see no shirt. Y'all let me know. Is he coming up in here naked or something? Man, y'all stop this, man. Y'all can't be coming in my chat like this, man. Let me see. Now I gotta go over here and I can't even go. I can't go over there. Y'all, somebody go over there and let me know what's going on, because Gilden put hands on him already. Okay, I know, but he just looking skeptical. I mean, but he came in and said, "I'm Scotty, man." He was being polite, man. As long as he ain't naked, he ain't doing nothing out of pocket, right? Gilco says, avatars, salute GSB, Don Dada said. See? And Don Dada saluting him out, man. Y'all beating up on him, man. God dang, man. Why? This because Sir Flame says Scotty profile looks skeptical. And then Gil sparring on Scotty. Okay, Gilco say naked. You can't come in my chat naked, man. I got kids coming here. They check out your profile. You come in here all naked, man. Go put some clothes on, man. We'll let you come back. Hey, so y'all don't. So just leave him on the one. Just give him the 300. Y'all just give him the 300, and then we'll give him a chance to come back. We'll give him a chance to put some clothes on or something like that. You change your profile up, put some clothes on, then you can come back, man. You can talk boxing, but we don't do naked boxing chat. So you freaks that come in here don't try to do naked boxing chat, and get out of here with that, man. Cause you got women in here too, man. You got ladies in here, you got queens in here, man. So get out of here with that, man. Y'all stop coming in Eagles Web chat naked and all that. Freaks, man. Well, Sir Flame said he's naked on his profile. Don Dada, Sir Flame already said he was naked, so I'm gonna go with Sir Flame. Sir Flame don't be playing like that. Yeah, so Wilfred Benitez, in which I'm assuming that is the record that Don Dada put up there, was a great champ. A great. I'm gonna have to do him as one of our greats, man. We're gonna have to throw him in there too. I just have him getting around because, Eagle be all over the place, man. Y'all know how I was in December. We didn't have very many shows, huh? Y'all see me, I was night shows. I was, whatever time I can get to y'all, I was doing it, man. But y'all see me out there on the road, man. Travel city to city, town to town, man. Matter of fact, I had somebody, I think I'm going to sing tomorrow, but so may have to do something late. And then a friend of mine, she's trying to get these right here. She wants me to make some more of these because she know they're getting rare. I told her, I said these warrior beads are getting real rare. And she one of my biggest consumers, as far as what customers and stuff. Yeah, because she's like, yeah, I gotta get some from my family. She said I ain't found nobody who deserves them and stuff like that. But she keeps picking them up, and now she putting in requests now. Now she putting in requests. She said, Eagle Face, I need to get a couple of more of those or whatever. I said, girl, those things are getting rare. I said, after a while, I won't be able to make them because they pricing me out. Because for each one, just one little bead is from $3 to $10. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money because the native people that that deserve these, they don't have that kind of money. So it's gonna be a lot of gift giving from Eagle Face. It's gonna be a lot of gift giving and stuff. Yeah. So no replacements. Come on, y'all, think now. We're gonna go on to the next topic if y'all can't think, man. Because remember, we keep going back and forth with this. These fighters of yesterday can't hold up the bootstraps of the fighters today. And see, y'all starting to open up the brain a little bit, and y'all realizing that, hey, that's some straight up BS. Is that they could, and with that skill and with the skill set, like you see Sugar Ray right there. Does he look like he couldn't fit in today? He got his hand up good. He got one down low. But could you get to him? Just by looking at that picture. How many welterweights gonna get to him? He kind of rangy too with them arms, man. He got long arms too. He gonna put some heat on you. Mess around and get caught. And see, the fighters today that's taking these punches, and we think about the fighters today that take punches. I mean, just take punches. Unnecessarily take punches. Could a fighter of today unnecessarily take punches from that guy? Could they unnecessarily take punches from Sugar Ray Robinson? I mean, unnecessarily. Just take a shot. Because remember, his name is the perfect punch. So could you take the perfect punch? Name a welterweight that could actually take the perfect punch from him. The perfect punch from him. Without getting knees jiggly. Get out of here with that, Don Dada. Nah. Hell to the no. Danny Garcia, no. Danny Garcia tries his best to stay away from. Tries his best to stay away from punches. Believe me, the perfect punch from him, that would be Sleep City. There you go, Harold Jones up in the house. He said, you know what he's saying, man. He said, the job blessings, kings and queens. That's right. And right back to the blessings with Harold Jones. Out to the Harold Jones. You got blessings right back at you. And then Michael Johnson, boxing talk and more. What it do? What it do, brother? You in Eagles way of boxing right now, man. We always do it, man. We do the right thing up in here, man. Y'all welcome him or y'all check him out? Y'all know him? Does anybody know Michael Johnson boxing talking more? But we're gonna get into it though. The Tyson Fury K down. What happened, Tony Boz? Salute to Tony Boz. He retracted something, but anyway. Don Dada said nope. And then Tony Boz right back. Salute at Eagles Way of Boxing in the chat. And then Sir Flame says nobody. Can't nobody handle that punch, right? So with these welterweights and these fighters taking punches, I'm just asking, which fighter could take one of Sugar Ray Robinson's perfect punches? Which fighter could just take that and not be jiggly legged or something like that at 147 or 160? Who could just take it? And that was the question. So I just want to know who could take that kind of a punch. Because we got these fighters today that's taking punches. Okay? And we just watched the other night that the fighter wanted to take punches. The guy was a lot shorter, so... And it's hard. When you take a punch from a guy that's a lot shorter, it's easier for you to end up on the end of a punch, too. If he's looping punches. It's very easy for you to end up at the end of a punch, where the power is. And yeah, you don't want to be at the end of a punch. But these guys are like tasting each other's power and stuff like that and are trading. Why are you trading, but you're not in a boxing match to sit there and trade, but you got these people trading? You feel me? But why are you trading When you're not that kind of a fighter, you're sitting there trying to trade. Oh, he trading with him. Just like the Harrison, the cornball. Why are you trading cornball? You calling people cornballs and you trying to trade. Every time you traded, what happened to you? You got jello legged and end up going down. And then you end up suffering those 4 uppercuts, which that was the end of the fight right there. Yeah, it's not a good look, man. So the skill sets, when we start talking about all these modern day skill sets, man, that's why if I put up, well, who's the modern day Muhammad Ali with the skill sets? Who's the modern day Sugar Ray Robinson? There is never going to be a modern day Sugar Ray Robinson. It could be the year 2300. It's not going to be a modern day Sugar Ray Robinson. You guys got to realize that the so-called human beings are cut out of the same cloth that their foreparents were, just like all the rest of the creatures, man. Y'all stop getting this twisted because of sports science, man. If you into the science fiction and sports science, keep believing in that. But me, I guarantee you that even at at my age, I'm still doing more than people younger than me because of where I was cut from, and I always give it to where I was cut from and what the Creator gave me. I'm never gonna say, oh, because I enhanced myself with something or nothing. I don't take nothing. I drink my native tea, and like I said, I stopped lifting so much weights. Yeah, because my bench press was over 500 pounds naturally, not taking nothing, just eating regular, nothing like that, and that was at 250 pounds. That's me weighing 250 pounds. And I'm bench pressing more than twice my weight. And the record is only 700 and something. For a natural person, it's 700 and something. And I stopped. I didn't keep going. I could have kept going. And that's for somebody that doesn't wear the jacket, because they got rules. Once you can't wear a jacket, and they wear that upper jacket, and it helps you. It compresses the muscles and stuff together, and that helps you press even more. And they got that they use that now. And those guys they're bigger. They're way more than 250. Those are some huge dudes right there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, Tony Bob said, okay, Michael Johnson, okay, y'all saluting him out. Okay, so he must be a good person. Okay. Well, thanks for coming into the chat. He said my phone is Tony Bob said my phone is messing up in this rain. Okay, salute to the chat. He said, okay, chat. He said, smash that like button and show support and share. There you go. Tony Bobs will always be proper. Y'all know how he come in there. And then, okay, Michael Johnson, Boston Talk. Is he doing a shout out at the Don Dottie? He said, what it do? And Harold Jones, salute from Don Dottie. That's right. That's how my people do. We come here be proper, man. We come in here proper like that. Every once in a while we get one. Oh, wow. But we just got one that y'all smashed on. No, but don't come in my chat naked, man. These kids come up in here. Okay, so let's go on. Let's get into it, because I guess we're not gonna have somebody that there's just no replacement fighters. Just put it that way. There's no replacement fighters right now. So that's where we gotta look at it. That the replacement fighters, they're just not there. Everybody can talk about it and stuff like that, but it's just there's just nothing there. Yeah. Nothing there. And then all of our talkers, we still got all of our talkers and stuff. And we never even finished that the other day. You guys don't even realize we never even finished that the other day. All of our talkers and stuff. Before we talk about how Fury's gonna knock out Wilder. See, but we never even finished about Munguia. How does Munguia knock out Charlo? Or how does he even fight? How does he win against Charlo? And then again, does he really want the smoke? And just like with Kell Brook, we never got to the end of the stories, man. Do we believe these fighters? Do we believe the fighters right now? So I'm gonna just throw that out there. So this would be like a short subject. So I'm gonna throw that out there just real quick. Do we believe the fighters are who? Which fighters do we actually believe in right now? Which fighters do we believe when they say, I'm gonna go get this done? Which fighters do we believe right now when they say they're gonna go get it done? Which fighters do we believe? Oh yeah, he gonna go knock him out, or he gonna go get this win. Who do we really get hype enough to believe right now? And that's excluding the King Wilder. That's excluding him. In which, yeah, that's gonna be part of the discussion also. But that's excluding him. Who do we believe in? Somebody put up a name that we can believe in right now. Yeah. Oh, Michael Johnson in there and talk. He said he wear that compression suit in lower classes too. Okay. Well, in the lower classes, you mean for the weightlifting? Yeah. A lot of them, they can't. They not strong, man. Believe me, I've been in the gym with them. And matter of fact, I got over 500 pounds, man. I did that, and it didn't even take me 2 years, man, because it's their training technique. They just, believe me, some people just weaker than other people. That's all that is to it, man. I don't care all that, the pre-workout and all that stuff. You end up getting on that pre-workout, man, and it only works for so long. Then you got to stop taking it, then you get back on it, man. Who's going to cycle? You got to cycle in. Anytime you do this type of stuff, you got to cycle in and off of it. So you go on it, and then you go off of it. When you go off of it, you're going to get weaker for a while. Then you got to cycle back on and, just drink water, man. Just drink water, and just whatever the creator put here. I mean, all the animals in the wild, they not on this stuff, man. And we talk about this like the medicines and stuff like that, man. Your cat and dog and your fish, everybody that you domesticate has to take medicine. Your cat take medicine. Your dog take medicine. Even your bird. You got a turtle sometimes. He might have to be on medicine. All the animals that we call domesticated is on some kind of medicine. You know what I mean? The cows, the pigs, whatever. All of them is on medicine. But nothing in nature is on medicine. Just anything every time when they say domestic, and everybody know what that dome is. Anything that's domestic, that means that it has something to do with man. It has something to do with that. It's man has the control over anything that's domestic. Domestic, that we have control over it. And so you got your cat. Your cat sitting there. He on high blood pressure medicine or something. Come on now, really? How your cat get high blood pressure? Because he's eating pork sandwiches with you. That's how he ended up on it, all that salted pork. That's how he ended up. You imagine that? You got your dogs on high blood pressure medicine, your cat on high blood pressure medicine. Because you keep giving them bacon scraps and all that other stuff, man. But stop that. Yeah, that's right. He's just way out of his mind half the time, man. But that's how we get Michael Johnson's boxing talk. So we try to cover other aspects of the boxing besides just all the BS that we got to listen to. And that's why I ask questions like, who really won it? And you see, nobody put up anything. I got a chat full of people, and nobody put up one thing. They didn't put up one fighter who really wants it. I mean, we got the handful of people that we always say, oh yeah, Spence wants that. You know what I mean? But a lot of them, they might want it, but they not going to call for it. Some of them, we got some fighters out there who act like they want it and call for it. It's just like we got Fury right now calling for knockouts. Okay, so he going to knock Wilder out in 2. Valine split your eye, made a rainbow over your eye, and was piecing you up. Right? And then I can't even remember the guy before that, because that was another garbage fight. Yep. Yeah, he said cat smoking cigarettes. Yeah, Michael Johnson said cat smoking cigarettes. Yeah. He might, well, they actually are. If you smoking in the house, they smoking cigarettes with you too. If you smoking in the house. We talking about the cats and stuff and dogs and stuff. Yeah. Animal, but just having pets, man, is just very hard. Because I did actually have a cat. I had a cat, man. And something happened to him. I don't even know. Somebody was hating. I think they reported my cat or something like that. I think they picked him up. I could never find him though. But the thing about it, man, I think the reason people was hating it is because I actually had a trained cat. Yeah, he was trained. He was trained to do tricks and everything else. Matter of fact, I used to be able to just tell him. I used to tell him. This is the way I told him. I said, get your ass in the bed. If he wouldn't get in the bed, because I told him, I said, get in the bed. He had his own bed. He go run, hop up in his bed, and he was cool. But I could always yell out in the neighborhood to get him home. And of course he was one of those kind of cats, man. My cat went through a lot of stuff, man. He got shot. He made it through that. He got something else, man. Somebody, scalped him or something, man. Where all this was opened up. They scalped him out. He made it through that, man. He had he's just like real stuff like you see in the hospital, man. He had tubes and stuff going through his neck and stuff, draining out of his body and all that, man. But he's just a neighborhood cat, man. He's a big boy, too. And he made it through all that, man. Made it right back. I called him, he come back home, whatever. But matter of fact, he soldiered up. The thing is, when he did get hurt, when he got shot, he soldiered up and made it back home. And when somebody tried to take his head off, he soldiered up and made it back home, man. Yeah. Would you try Michael Johnson boxing talking more? You said they all want it, but everyone can't have it. Now I don't know if they want it though. If you really calling for, who's calling for smoke then, Michael Johnson? This is at Michael Johnson Boxing Talk. Who's calling for smoke besides Wilder and King Kong Ortiz? Who really wants to fight everybody? I mean, really, if you're saying they all want it, I doubt if they all want it. Okay, since I'm gonna put you in the center of my web right now. This is my web center. When you get in the center of the web, now everybody get to look at you. Now you're in the center of the web. So who does Dylan White? I mean, not Dylan White, but let's put it this way. Who wants to fight Luis Ortiz right now? Who wants to fight him? We'll just stick with heavyweight, and then we'll name somebody else. But who wants to fight Luis Ortiz? And this is at Michael Johnson's Boxing Talk. Who wants to fight Luis Ortiz? And you're in the center of the web right now. So you got all my web watchers and me watching you. We staring right through you, and we want to get a good answer out of you. That who wants to fight Luis Ortiz? Because we got matchups for him, but who wants to fight Luis Ortiz? Okay, so on to why we got Michael Johnson Boxing Talk and more. Why we got him thinking right now, because right now he's in the center web. So when you're in the center of something, everybody's looking at you right there in the center. You just so you the main spider right now in the center of the web. Even though we we're eagles in here, and we know what an eagle will do to a spider. Yeah. So why that question is out there? How does Wilder get TKFO by Fury? And this is how Wilder gets KTFO by Fury. Wilder comes out a little bit too relaxed, and Tyson Fury comes out swinging. I mean swinging. I mean, he has his jab is on point. His jab is straight. No jiggly motions, but just straight and stiff. Because you know what? He has developed a Larry Holmes type of jab, and he's holding it halfway out. So it's already out. So when he steps, all he's doing is just turning it over, and he's just turning it over. And he got Wilder don't know what to do, and he's feinting some of them, and just boom, 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 and he's setting, and he's just like blind. He's blinding Wilder, and then bam, he's hitting Wilder with the right. He's blinding Wilder, then bam, he's hitting him with the right, but he's out of range because he's taller. He's out of range because he's taller, but he's blinding Wilder, then boom, blinding Wilder, then boom. And Wilder just can't get on key. And he's kept blinding him, and boom, boom, boom. Then sometimes he's almost bringing the feint up, and then he's just shooting two rights in a row, bam, bam. And Wilder's rocked. And now Tyson Fury got what he needs to get. So Wilder's all loosened up in the first round. He's body shotting him, throwing many ups, a lot of ups at Wilder. And Wilder just can't, Tyson really, he took this opportunity to figure Wilder out. Somebody who couldn't be figured out, and somebody who couldn't be, the pieces of the puzzle cannot be put together. Fury has put them together because he had one fight with him. You know what I mean? So he's keeping them on the outside, but he's not fighting like he's ever fought before, right? Not none of the jiggly motions, and not none of he's coming in straight. And that's what's surprising Wilder, because now he's actually using his height and his reach to his advantage, instead of trying to be all slippery and stuff like that, because that slippery stuff gets you caught. Okay, my Sir Flame said nobody want to. Because I just want to see that. He said, I made a few videos on how folk can get to Wilder, and Ortiz is one of them. All right. But that ain't a guarantee until 2021 unless Wilder or Fury don't want to take the immediate rematch. Okay. So somebody put up a 1 if Michael Johnson Boxing Talk and more answered my question. Because I don't, that's kind of that's a foggy answer for me. If somebody think he answered my question, put up a 1. I think that's kind of foggy right there, what you just said. What you just said right now, that's kind of a foggy answer, is because I already made it clear who wants to fight Wilder. But the question was, who wants to smoke with the old man Ortiz? But back to boxing. So, Tyson Fury. There. Straight. I'm talking straight. I'm talking straight in back foot. Inside. But no jiggly. No, none of that shit. Always, and then, it's there. It's there. It's there. It's there and off to the side. The reason you could do this is because of your height. That's the reason you can do it. You're not that great as being athletic. But the reason you can do it is because of your height and your length. Okay, Michael, you blowing up my chat, man. Let me see, Michael Johnson Boxing Talk and more. White want to fight Wilder, but on his terms. Listening to Edward got him all messed up. Okay. Then you have folk, Pulev, Usyk, who are ducking competition so they can keep their position for a shot at AJ. Okay, well, we're not talking about AJ. We know it. Who don't want to fight? I want to fight AJ. Who don't want to fight AJ? Half the people in my chat want to fight AJ. Who don't want the payday from AJ? Are you kidding me? Man, please. I won't even train that long to fight AJ. Are you kidding me? To get a paycheck out of AJ? Are you kidding? Are you serious? But the whole thing is Ortiz. Who wants that smoke with Ortiz? Tone Baker in the house, y'all. Salute to Tone Bank. Tone Bank, come see me sometime, man. We got to strap you up, man. Michael Johnson Boxing Talking more. He said Daniel Dubois called. He said he want White for the Mando for the WBC. We're not asking about White. Who don't want to fight White and them? Who want to fight Ortiz? Who want neck with Ortiz, y'all? Who wants to fight Ortiz? We're not even going to Wilder, but who wants to fight Ortiz? And back to my scenario. So that's first round. So first round. So now Wilder is shook. You know what I mean? He's never been dazed like that. Never got hit with lefts and rights like that. And Mark Breland coaches him up, and he tells him to move. So now he wants to move. That's okay, brother. I see you, Tone Banks. It's good. This is good to see you, man. It's still good to see you. You know what I mean? It don't matter. You still protected in here anyway, man. You don't need to be strapped up right now. But I get you. I can get you later anyway. You know what I mean? So second round. So he's already rocked. He's already like tired and stuff like that. So what is the instructions that he gets now from Mark Breland and Coach D's? What is his instructions to do now? Now he's being told to move a little bit more and to try to get some of his shots off. Lateral. They're telling him to go lateral, right? But remember, Fury is already long range. He's already long range. So second round. That's how second round goes. So Wilder starts moving more lateral. He's not coming in. He's not doing. See, now he's out of character because he's not doing his little filler jabs and stuff like that. And so, bam, bam, he's starting to get it again. and of course that Tyson ain't as fast as me, so they not coming like that. But I'm just saying, boom, boom. So and then he's using the same kind of stuff on Wilder, like he's hitting Wilder, boom, boom, and he starts off earlier. See, so the second round is real early. Now he landed a couple of uppercuts in this round though, because he feinted, boom, boom, and Wilder ducked and bam, he caught him there, and then he caught him there, and then he's hooking and stuff, and he's back on it, stick. He's jumping in with the stick, and then boom, boom. Wilder finally goes down. First time in history, he finally goes down. He shook. You get up. Tyson got 2 minutes left. And now the barrage. And now the barrage. So because of other things that happen in our boxing, they call it off. So Wilder did not get flatlined, but they called the fight. And we waited for the build up for that. That's the way that Tyson Fury does it. But in all reality check, Tyson Fury, you hollering like this and you talking like this and you got people believing your hype like that. As far as Eagles Way of Boxing is concerned, in Eagles Way of Boxing chat, I do not see that. We'll talk about the other side. And we'll do the breakdown. We'll do a real breakdown. But I just want to throw that out there. Only because it's in conversation right now. I don't really pay attention to conversations very much. But the only reason I paid attention to this conversation is not because of anybody's chat. It's because the champ himself. The champ himself was talking about it. And he was asked about it. And his response was, as I paraphrase it, his response to the reporter when they asked him, he said, do you believe it? He said, do you believe that Tyson Fury is gonna knock me out? He's like, and he's laughing like, who has he knocked out lately? You know what I mean? And that's the way I see it, though. The way I see it, we already know that the bomb squatter, the one who throws the bombinator at you, is gonna put the troll smash on Fury. Y'all could best believe that one, though. Tone Banger's all right. Tone Banger's okay. Don Dottie hitting at the tone. And then Sir Flame said it ain't worth it. And Tone Banger's right back there. Okay. Yeah, I read that. He wasn't okay. And then Michael Johnson boxing talk and more. Ortiz is not a given at Wilder, if that is what you're asking, in my opinion. No. What I was asking is who wants smoke with Ortiz? Who wants Ortiz? Because our whole subject is all these fighters for the last couple of times. My last two shows, I've been asking who really wants it, because we got these fighters coming in here acting like they want to fight, but then certain names that aren't on their list. Why aren't top names on their list? Especially you got somebody that you're calling the boogeyman, and then you scared of him, and you're a fighter. You got to fight through the boogeyman. You feel me? You got to fight through the boogeyman, right? Yeah. Yeah. Then Tone Baker's here, no biggie, brother. Don, that's right. Don doesn't know the language up in here. He know Eagles' way of vocabulary and language up in here. Let's see it. That's all we want to do is see it. We're tired of just hearing people say whatever. Oh, I'm just saying this and saying that. Stop saying stuff, man. I got people that, like, right now is certain, like, the people that go to, like, they go to the gym or whatever, and they challenge me on certain stuff, like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. I don't even do it. I'm just like, and they got people that know I can do it that just look at them like, man, you better leave them alone, man. You gonna find out. You want to put money on there. But there's suckers everywhere. There's always some sucker out there, man. There's always somebody out there that want to challenge you to something, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it for money anyway, though. When I do beat somebody on a challenge, you best believe I'm getting some paper out of it. I'm not wasting my energy for free. So we start off with a Benny. So Benjamin, that's where we're gonna start at anyway. We start with Benjamin. That's right, because I can't even get like some new sneaks. I can't even get no new sneaks for $100. That's like a down payment on my sneaks. At least I'm getting something out of it. Just some gloves or something. You know, maybe I can get a headgear or something like that. Maybe I can get something with that little 100, or it's gonna be a down payment. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look, what Gil? Get out of my chat. Gil Cole said Porter is like the Luis Ortiz of the welterweight. He said nobody wants smoke with Ortiz, and nobody wants. In other words, so nobody wants to smoke with Porter. Well, they are complaining, Gil. I'm gonna tell you one thing that they are doing. And I'm gonna tell you what Danny Garcia did. Oh, it's hard to look. He said it's hard to look good against Porter. Hello, put the brakes on. Wait a minute. You're a professional fighter. You're supposed to go in there and beat Porter. What you mean is hard to look good against Porter? Were you supposed to be in there, first of all, Swiffer, Wet Jet? Were you supposed to be in there looking good, or were you supposed to be in there mopping somebody? Since you're a Swifter, Danny Swifty, huh? Your mouth got kind of swift, and you thought it was going to go past me when you went in there talking about it's hard for you to look good. Well, who wants to look good? You supposed to, if you got to look ugly, if you're knocking somebody out, if it's ugly, it's ugly. But you go in there and knock his ass out. Don't tell me, oh, I didn't look good. Well, who cares how you look? I'm not no modeling agency. I'm not a recruiter or something like that. I'm not picking you up. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to put you on the front of no magazines or nothing like that. Go in there and look ugly and beat him. So since you can't look good, you don't want him. That's another way of saying, let me out of here. That's another way of saying that. Let me out. And we're getting tired of these fighters saying, let me out. Because everybody want out. Yeah. And where my brother Chris at? I know Gil here. Where my brother Chris at, Gil? Kristen ran out. I know down to the dollar ain't going nowhere. And Sir Flame, he usually be here. Chris always running out. They're stuck out the back door. Somebody dragged Chris back up in here. And even my brother Tone, man. Tone having problems with his phone though, but Tone usually, Tone usually have a comment by now. See, I'm learning y'all's patterns and stuff like that, right? So I know who usually comment by now. And Harold Jones, he just come in with his he just blessed the chat up, and then he usually bounce. Yeah. So I'm getting used to y'all. And Michael Johnson in there a couple of times. Let's see what he got to say. Michael Johnson, boxing talk and more. He said nobody is calling out Ortiz because of money, and it shows with how. Okay, so I'm gonna read this whole thing, but then I got another question for you. He said it shows how these guys in the top 15, 10. He said have been doing risk to reward. Okay, risk to reward. Okay, so who? Okay, if AJ's not gonna be their next fight, and Wilder's not gonna be their next fight, and Tyson Fury's not gonna be their next fight, you explain to me, Michael Johnson's boxing talk and more. Explain to me who's bringing more money to somebody like White or Dubois or somebody else. Who's bringing more money than Luis Ortiz? Huh? So we got Michael Johnson boxing talk. He's still in the center of the web, man, because he's coming up with these points, but it's like you in the wrong chat for these points, man. When you're talking about the bread box, especially that's why I said that's why I know Tony's not here, because we're not interested in somebody's bread box. We're interested in if I can beat you, give me $5 if the next fight is gonna make me 50 million or 5 million or whatever it is. Give me $5 after I smoke you, then I'm gonna smoke the next person. All my paydays ain't gonna be the same. You didn't come in making millions and millions of dollars. We know it's prize fighting, but then you didn't come into it making that kind of money. And you're showing your cowardice by not fighting Luis Ortiz. And you will get paid because it's going to be an exciting fight. It's going to be an exciting fight because we're going to be watching you try to survive for those 12 rounds, and you ain't going to survive. Luis Ortiz is going to put the smash down on somebody. Believe that. Down in there. Eagles wear boxing. That's right. Got the eagle up there. He said next video. He said video model boxing talk. Yeah, video model boxing. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. You're talking just like that. At the Swiffer Wet Jet Daniel. Or Dan, yeah, they used to call him Danny. Yeah, so Dan. So Dan the Swiffer wet jet, need to be cleaning up floors, hollering about that you can't look good against Porter. Well, make yourself look good against Porter. Huh? That type of a style, I'm telling you right now, that type of a style right there, if it was a heavyweight style, he would have been knocked out even by somebody like Foreman. Foreman would have knocked him out. I'm just putting this together because of, I'm not saying that the size and nothing like that at present, but I'm saying if he was a bigger guy. They say, for instance, he was a 6'3", 200, let's say 218 pound, 220 pound heavyweight fighter with that style. George is gonna push him off balance, hit him with that jab and knock him off balance. Uppercuts, he's gonna put him to sleep. So Danny don't have that kind of power, and he can't push you off like that. He ain't just pushing you off like, get your ass out of here, boom, take that. He's not just pushing you off. See, a lot of people think that the open hand, I hear Polly talking about it the other day, talking about the open hand, oh, that's illegal. No. Protect yourself at all times. If I could protect you like that, matter of fact, when you learn how to fight, when you hit mitts, they holding their hand like that, right? They not holding their fist like that. Hit my fist bump me. They holding it like that, right? If I tap you, I can't hit you like that. But if I'm measuring you, I could touch up and measure you. So I didn't hit you. I can touch up. I can hold you all day if I want to. Oh, that's open hand. That ain't no open hand. I'm putting my hand on top of your head. I could touch you like that. I could touch you up like that, right? I could touch you. Because what I'm doing is I'm sneaking to get my distance. Okay, you close enough. Now I'm going to hit you with that right hand. So now I'm looking at you. Well, at the same time I'm looking at you, I'm kind of checking your feet out too a little bit. So I know so if your foot's in a certain position, now I know that I can drop my bomb on you. You see what I mean? There's all kinds of little tricks of the trade you can do. But I'm saying there's nobody that's touching Porter up like that. With Porter, you must maintain distance with Porter at all times during the fight. No matter what he does, you stay at your distance. Don't let him come in crowd. Nah, don't bring your ass in here. Once he get close, I'm right back. Even if I put my fist out at him, I'm just like, yeah, if I use my fist for the range fighter, like right there. I keep it there. That's where you going to stay at. I'm keeping you right there, Porter. Bam. I'm keeping you right there no matter what, man. I'm keeping you there until I get you loosened up. Now you can come in. Now you can maul and brawl. I'm going to go to your body a little bit. And when I get tired of that, I'm going to get you off me again. Nobody's fighting like that. We're not seeing these fighters to fight that way anymore. That's right, Sir Flame. You let them know, man. Yeah. He said, jab that like button. He said, oh, y'all neck. He said, don't get neck up in Eagles Way of boxing. That's right. Because you get neck up in here, we stretch the neck out before we chop it. Before we get that neck, before we take that neck off the body, we stretch it out. We want to make sure you know what's happening. Yeah. There ain't going to be there's no illusions in here. There's no illusions up in here. And no fighter, how many fighters can get necks up in here? They can all get neck up in here. You know what I mean? And we take them all on because we boxing. I want boxing people in here. People that like boxing or love boxing. The fan base type of word, money, pocket checking and all that, we don't care about that. I don't care about the bag. Because guess what? Some of that bag coming from me if I'm a participant. If I go to the fight, like if I go to the Wilder fight next month, then some of my money is going into that pocket. Yeah, I want to show if I go out there. And I'm thinking about going out there. Seriously thinking about it. So you may see me out there. Y'all may see me. Michael Johnson boxing talking more right there. He said, I couldn't tell you who is bringing more money than Ortiz because I haven't seen what Ortiz has made by himself. Heavyweight championship belts are kind of held up until AJ gets done and Wilder gets done. Okay, but the subject was Ortiz. And you might not know how much money that somebody's making with Ortiz, but I guarantee you, if somebody's fighting out of Valine over Ortiz, they're not making the kind of money that Ortiz is. Ortiz is a draw. Is there anybody here that thinks Ortiz that Luis Ortiz is not a draw, a money draw right now? Somebody put up a 1 if you don't think he's a money draw. Knowing or not knowing. Put up a 1 if you don't think that Ortiz is a money draw right now. That's right, Sir Flame using that slap as a rangefinder. Sometimes you get away with it, man. I'm gonna tap you upside your head, man. Tap you upside your head with it. You open the glove, and plus the whole thing about it is you can put the fist out and still open it, right? Open it. You still open it up, man. You doing that quick. That's quick subtleties, man. You're not blatantly doing. You're not mushing him. You can't mush somebody. You got your hand all in their face and mushing them and nothing like that. That's not what we doing. We ain't mushing you. We just range finding your ass, but you got to get him out. Boom, boom, boom. The slap range finder. That's a good one, right? The slap range finder. Okay, we got a new one for Eagles Way of Boxing. Sir Flame put it out there. He said the slap range finder. What is the slap range finder? Y'all got to put it down. Y'all. Michael Johnson there. He said, yeah, about the talking boy. And he said, and these folks see the opportunity at fighting for belts afterwards without fighting Ortiz. And everybody's playing that Chinese shit. And when I say Chinese, no shade and no harm to the Chinese people, but you guys know that what I'm gonna do if somebody's looking past somebody. So they playing that I can't see shit when it comes to Ortiz. Where Ortiz? I no see Ortiz. Who Ortiz? I don't no. I don't know. AJ? Yeah, AJ, I fight AJ Ortiz. No, can see. I don't know. I don't understand. And that's how they get. You know what I mean? I like to just do that voice, but that's no shade to them. It's just like I could do the English thing, but I don't want to. I just like doing that one. I might come up with another voice or something like that. We'll do a different voice or something like that. Let me think of but they sound, some of them just don't sound as good. They're not as fun. Like trying to do German, Russian, or something like that. This is not as fun as doing like something from over there, because everybody can see it better. It's more vivid when I do it that way. You know what I mean? But the avoidance of Ortiz, I might have to do a chat on the avoidance of Ortiz. Yeah, we might have to talk about it, y'all, because we need to see that, man. Sir Flame said 2, 3, 4. He said Ortiz a beast. Facts. Ortiz is a beast, man. Well, come get some of him. He's beast, but he's an old beast, but nobody want him. Come on now, get out of here with that. That's a money fight, man. That is a money fight. I don't care if you're not fighting a championship fight with Wilder or AJ. Ortiz is a money fight. You can't tell me that's not gonna bring no money. That you cannot tell me that's not gonna bring money. You can negotiate and make a bag. I'll buy it. Who in here would not buy Ortiz versus White? Who in here would not buy Ortiz versus even Daniel Dubois? Who wouldn't buy it? If it was pay-per-view, who would not buy it? I'm buying it. Huh? Who's not going to buy that? Don said, open hand, hold you off. Put leverage on the right hand. He said, neck. That's right. That's it. Boom. It's sneaky. It's dirty. But hey, it's part of boxing, man. I'm sorry, man. Larry Holmes used to use it all the time. He used to use it and then hit you with that right hook or the right hand. Larry Holmes used it a lot. Muhammad Ali used it a lot. Fighters that are smart know how to use it, and they used it. Okay? And most refs don't see it that often, so they don't even call it. But you hold that hand out there, you holding the hand out. Hold the hand out and bang, bang, bang. You know? You ain't supposed to, it's like covering their eyes up. You ain't really supposed to cover their eyes up like that, but shit. If I'm getting away with covering your eyes up, I'm covering your eyes up. I'm covering your eyes up so I can give you that surprise. Like, here it is, surprise, bam. That's it. Like, here, there you are. You guys see that? See, I got my whole chat right there. See, I got my whole chat. Got all y'all. Y'all took the Eagles way of punch right there, man. I held y'all off. And that's time my hand got back here, y'all. They both back here now. Got my whole chat. I knocked my whole chat out right there. Let me see. Yeah, White could have fought Wilder if he would have fought Ortiz, and it still ain't happened, right? Because that was, for him getting into that position, That for him getting into that tournament, that's what the result was supposed to be. Is that you fight Ortiz, then you get Wilder. And now and see that's another thing that I didn't bring up though. But that Punk, he's still hollering about, oh, it's been 800 days now. I'm not gonna think about Wilder. You just think about, taking a bath and brushing your teeth. That's what you think about. You don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. Just like when people start making up excuses about Porter, and everybody know with me and Porter, they know I don't like his suspect personality or his caveman overbite. Everybody already knows that about me, but I put it straight out there from jump. I put it out there, but I'm not gonna discredit Porter when people are saying stuff like, "Oh, I can't look good against him," so they're gonna avoid the fight. No, we want to pay and see it. You're gonna get more money to fight him instead of worrying about, oh, they got my posters up at the Barclays and stuff like that. I'm with Michael Jackson and Jordan and all them. I'm up here. I'm with Jay-Z and them. I'm a legend up in here. Instead of worrying about where you a legend at, fight somebody. Stop talking about that you the best at, and this is at Danny Swift. Stop talking about how good you are and talking about how pretty your pictures are. Man, you sound suspect, baby. Because everything you talking about is you talking about yourself looking good. Oh, I can't look good against Sean. Oh, I look good at the Barclays. Come on, man, get your ass out of here. You don't even sound like the fighter type, man, to be talking about how gorgeous you are and stuff like that. If you're pretty, like the greatest, called himself pretty, but he was whooping everybody. He was fighting everybody. I'll fight you. Sign the paperwork. But I can't look good. You supposed to be able to look good. Huh? Bring your brush in the ring like AB. Have somebody brush your hair like during every round. If you want to look good. Huh? If you want to look good at Danny Swift, if you want to look good, have somebody brush your hair up, man. Get out of here with that, man. Y'all killing me with these fighters is killing me with their excuses, man. Huh? They killing me with their damn excuses, man. They just sound like, I can't look good. Man, I don't even want to call you that. I'm gonna call you a GAF, okay? I'm saying GAF for the families that might be visiting. So I'm gonna call you a GAF. Y'all know what that is. A GAF. Can y'all say GAF backwards? That's what you're acting like. Get out of here with that. Yeah, Sir Flame crying. Then Sir Flame again. He said, Sean Beaver Teeth Porter. Come on, man. I said caveman overbite. He said beaver teeth, man. Y'all leave my Sean alone, though. But we already knew. Y'all knew what the chat was about, man. I guess we didn't get as many of the trolls coming in as they should have came. But I was just trying to, bless y'all up a little bit with a little bit of breakfast and lunch or whatever, a little bit of snack. But they didn't want to come through. They probably thinking, oh, that's the Eagles way of boxing. That's a setup. But we put it out there though. That's how Tyson Fury wins. I'm not even gonna talk about the real Tyson Fury, how he wins or nothing like that. But we probably will before the fight comes up. We will talk about how Deontay Wilder wins this fight. We will talk about that for sure. I just have to have, as long as I got my time, from work, I can get in here, and we how we do it, man. Let's see it though. Let's see it, man. Let's see it, White. You over here, you keep talking so much, you greasy, baby. And White is one of those that fell off the grease truck into a grease barrel. Believe me. Fell off of one greasy surface into another one. So he can't help but be, all greased up. He got so much grease on him, you can make like probably like 100 dozen candles out of him. Greasy as he is. Big candles too. I ain't talking about them little ones. I'm talking about them big ones. What they call them, pillars. Them big pillars and stuff like that though. Yep. But we'll get back at it again, y'all. Y'all know how we do it, man. Eagles way of boxing. We gonna get back at it. We gonna see it. We gonna talk about it. I'll drop y'all a little video if I'm not gonna be able to make it tomorrow, but we'll see. Because I gotta take Alcatraz 1 in. I gotta get my panoramic view fixed on the beast. So we gotta get that done. And then it's right back in the Eagles way of boxing where anybody Even if your name is MJ Boxing Talk and more, that you can get it up here in Eagles Web Boxing. It don't matter. No victimless people in here. Yeah, MJ Boxing Talk again and more. He said, I don't think Fury has the stamina to fight toe-to-toe with Wilder. No, he don't have the chin-a-na. He don't have the chin-a-na. He might have the stamina, but he don't have the chin-a-na, because that chin is going to get cracked early, because it's going to be set up a little bit different, because they watch the tape. And his corner, and Wilder does have a good corner, and he has a great IQ. And now Wilder is a lot more relaxed than he's ever been, and that's going to be the difference. The difference is just what I said. Wilder being more mature, more relaxed, more patient, and the keys to victory are that Wilder is going to learn, and he's learning, because I've seen them both stand next to each other. Tyson Fury, he might have longer arms, but he's not that much taller than Wilder. And we can't use no excuses. Nobody get no excuses, because all the fighters are different heights. Ortiz was a different height than Wilder, but he was still touching Wilder up. You know what I mean? The height difference between Ortiz and Wilder is bigger than Tyson and Wilder. You know what I mean? So y'all get out of here with that, man. Y'all get out of here with that, and let me get up out of this chat. And I see Dollar said, we all neck. That's right. Anybody can get it, Don. You know, Don know. Who can get it up here in Eagles Web, Don? Anybody can get it. It don't matter, man. There's no safety in numbers, and there's no safety behind your status up in here. Because if you end up losing your status, something happens to you, and you catch a case of BCD, which is brittle chin disease or something like that, or we find out that you're an exhibition fighter, then guess what? You just got neck up in here. You just got neck, and we're going to stretch it out. And we're going to stretch it out. And matter of fact, we're gonna snap on you until we can't snap no more. So best believe that. But anyway, y'all know what it is, man. My shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Nothing but blessings, man. I'm going to see y'all, man.